Hello everybody. In this video, I wanted to talk about the rewards points on various places, Pilot, Loves, and Travel Centers of America. That one I don't know that much about because I ain't got one of those cards, but I do got some cards up here that I use pretty much every time I come out. Got Pilot and I got Loves right here. So upon talking about these two, I'm gonna give my own opinion on which one I use more than the other, and then I'm gonna just give some thoughts on the Travel Centers of America because I don't have their card, but I do talk about it. I don't have the card, but I might get one in the future, and we'll see. But either way, I'll go ahead and start with Travel Centers of America because I know the least about that one. So first off, foremost, they got two different levels for their accounts, their rewards. So they got the standard rewards, and then it's called Ultra One. So they got Ultra One Standard and then Ultra One Platinum. In order to go from Ultra One Standard to Ultra One Platinum, you have to accumulate 20,000 points in 1 year, and then after that, you just have to have at least 10,000 points to stay in the next year after that, so on and so forth. Now, how you get points for all these fuel places is that 1 gallon of fuel counts for 1 point, essentially. 1 point will count as 1 cent in any of these stores. So, for example, if you start off getting your first fuel card or your first rewards card, you fuel up, get 100 gallons, that will count as basically $1 until you level up. So to try to stay on Travel Center, they also have credits, and that's if you fuel up to at least 60 gallons, then you'll get the credit, and you can use that credit standard wise. You got a standard account, you get to use that on a shower. Now if you have platinum instead, then you can trade that in for either a shower or a meal, or I believe it was something else, but it could just be either a shower or a meal. The way that you can level up to get more points per gallon, you got to get a certain amount of fuel. You got to get a certain amount of fuel in 1 month. So you start off with 1 point per gallon. In 1 month, if you get up to at least 750 gallons, then you'll level up to the next level. So you can skip a level if you go even more than that, though. So if you go from let's say the beginning of this month, which is March, in this month I ended up doing 1,500 gallons, I would skip level 2 and I would go to level 3. So that's how that goes. The amount that you got to spend on the gallons to get the gallons in order for you to level up is a little high for me. So, it's just kind of, it seems like I would waste my time. There's also the fact that there isn't really that many Travel Centers of America on my side where I'm at. So, it's not a good deal for me to get a rewards card for them. So, I literally would have to be going out of my way to get one, and I would only be able to use it sparingly. The platinum card that you can get sounds intriguing. Being able to get a free meal also sounds intriguing. It says that it's a free meal up to $17. So keep that in mind. Another thing you want to keep in mind is that these credits disappear after 7 days, unless you are in the highest gear. So with the highest gear, they got 3 different gears, 4 gears or something like that. Say first gear, second gear, third gear, max gear. So once you get to the max gear, then instead of your credits disappearing after 7 days, it'll disappear after 10 days. So that's something else to consider. All these things, you got to use it quick. The points don't disappear that fast, but the credits do. And I didn't see how long the credits last, but I think it's usually a situation with all these is if you're still fueling up with your rewards card, then the points will stay up there even if you don't use them. But you have to at least you still have to at least use your card. Because if you don't use the card, then it'll disappear over a certain amount of months. So going off that, Loves, for example, their points will disappear after 6 months if you completely stop going to Loves at all. You know what I'm saying? After 6 months, all the accumulating rewards points that you had will disappear. And I think that's the same way with Pilot, but regardless. As far as Pilot is concerned, going off points, they are different. You, instead of accumulating points to get up to a new level next month, they actually let you level up in the same month. The difference is that every month you have to start over. So ultimately, I feel like you lose less points overall because you keep having to go back to level 1, level 2, level 3. And then the thing about that is, with Pilot, it's a situation where after every 75 gallons that you put into the tank, then you'll level up. So you'll go from 1 point to 1.5 points to 2 points, 2.5 points to 3 points, 3.5 to 4 points. So yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I like the fact that you can level up in the same month, but I don't like that you have to start over next month. Like, you know, maybe if you accumulate a certain amount of gallons, just like with Travel Centers of America, you could at least, you know, start off at like 2 points the next month or something. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. As far as anything else, getting a free drink or free showers, I haven't seen Pilot do that. At least on my rewards cards, I haven't gotten any free. I don't think I've gotten any free showers. I may have got a free shower from them at some point, but it's not nothing definite with that. I can't say. So yeah. So, but from what I've seen, they do have pretty good discounts. So I gotta give them that much. But all these places got discounts with the rewards cards. Now leaving Pilot and going to Loves, their structure is more like Travel Centers of America, but instead of leveling up every 750 gallons, they'll do every 500 gallons. 500. When you hit 500 gallons in 1 month, you'll be at level 2. 1,000, you'll be at level 3. 1,500, you'll be at level 4. When you're at level 3 and level 4, you are what they will call, I mean, it goes from like silver to gold, platinum. So once you at least hit gold status, which is level 3, you'll be able to get free drinks and free showers every day for that month. If you're doing it free credit through the first 2 levels, right? You only need 50 gallons to hit. You only need to hit 50 gallons to get a free drink. And then I think it's 60 gallons to get a free shower. I believe the credits for Loves is every 10 days. They'll disappear if you don't use them. Pilot and Loves, they don't have like a platinum status over there. So that's the biggest difference with Travel Centers. So while that is intriguing, like I said, for me, in my opinion, Loves is probably the best for me. I have more pilots around me than anywhere else. Sometimes I gotta go a little bit out of my area to get to a Loves, but I guess I would say it's worth it in order to just keep up the status where I'm at. I'm in gold right now. So, and with that being said, man, I guess that's it. Like I said, for me, Loves is the best to go with. More than likely, whichever one of these you go with, yeah, probably would be the one that you got the most in your area, right? Except for me, you know, with Pilot, because I got tired of redoing Pilot every single time. So it just is what it is. Yeah, hopefully that helped you out. If it did, you know, leave a comment section. Let me know what place you prefer. You prefer Pilot, Travel Centers America, or Loves. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video.